Erica, thanks for inviting me to your birthday party. I was really looking forward to next Saturday night.
I've been planning this party for ages. You're coming, aren't you?
Well, Erica, I'm calling you up to explain. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it.
No way! I refuse to accept that. I insist on your coming.
I'm sorry, I really am. You see, it's my parents' wedding anniversary, and they're having the whole family over for dinner. They expect me to be there, and I can't let them down.
So sneak out as soon as the dinner's over.
I can't just walk out like that.
Of course you can.
Your ending. What does Erica go on to suggest? 1,
No one's going to notice.
2,
Tell your parents you're not feeling well and you're going to lie down.
3,
Be straight with your parents and tell them you have plans after dinner.
Some people really have all the luck. I read about this guy who won $1 million prize on a TV game show.
Well, I read about a family that won $100 million in the lottery. Now, to me, that would be a real problem. I wouldn't know what to do with so much money.
You wouldn't know what to do with so much money? You have to be crazy to say that. If I won that kind of cash, I'd know exactly what to do. I have it all planned out.
What would you do then?
I'd divide the amount into 3. I'd give 1/3 to my family, on one condition, that they wouldn't ask me for money ever again. Another 1/3 I'd spend on traveling to places I've always dreamed of visiting. I'd buy a house for myself and a new car, and I'd have a ball.
And what would you do with the rest?
your ending. What do you think Jennifer's answer would be? 1,
I'd probably give it to charity.
2,
I'd invest the money in the stock market and try to make more money.
3,
I'd give it to you, of course.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Yes, please, if you could. I'd like to return a pair of jeans that my daughter bought. They're low-cut with faded colors.
It sounds like one of Kiko's creations. She designs tight-fitting clothing, and faded clothes are in style this season. Your daughter didn't like them?
No, it's not that. It's the fabric. It's really flimsy and...
Well, lightweight fabrics are the latest trend.
You don't seem to understand.
Of course, ma'am. I'll try to help. Can you give me the jeans?
You see, they're torn at the knees and in several other places, and the material is falling apart. I noticed it when I was putting them in the washer.
your ending. What do you think was the salesperson's response? 1,
Those tears are part of the design.
2,
Would you like another pair?
3,
Would you like a credit to buy something in another department?
Excuse me, what's going on?
When I got to the park, a crowd had already gathered around that weird thing over there.
Gee, I wonder what it is.
Beats me. It must have fallen from the sky. Do you have any idea what it might be?
Whatever it is, it's man-made. It looks like part of a satellite to me.
Or it might be the remains of a weather balloon.
No, it can't be. I've seen weather balloons before, and that's not the type of equipment they have.
You see those lights flashing? And there's a humming sound coming from it. It must be a communication satellite.
Or maybe one of those UFOs. You never know.
your ending. What does Greg say? 1,
Yeah, we'd better call the police.
2,
It might be a time bomb. Let's get out of here.
3,
I'm going to stick around to see what happens.
So, do you have any regrets about things in your life?
You mean things I should or shouldn't have done? Yeah, I guess there are a few. How about you?
I wish I had done things differently. I missed some good opportunities because I was too immature. I should have listened to my parents. They wanted me to go to college, and I actually had the grades, but I wanted to go get a job and go out into the world.
Well, you did very well for yourself. You have your own business, and you don't have a boss breathing down your neck.
But I have lots of responsibilities. I wish I'd taken a course in business management. Now I have to employ someone to do the work I could be doing.
Well, it's never too late. You can still go back to school. As for me, I got my master's degree, and I had my mind set on a career. But then Matt came along, we got married, and I had kids.
So you had to choose between the job and family?
No, I'm a working mother. I managed to have a career and a family. I guess I'm lucky.
I really think that telemarketing shouldn't be allowed.
Yes, I totally agree with you. Telemarketers are a real nuisance.
Yesterday, a woman called me up. She said she was from the Dollar Bank, and she asked if she could talk to me for a minute.
What did she want?
She said that someone had given them my name and that she was calling to offer their services.
What services?
She tried to persuade me to open an account with them, so I told her I already had an account elsewhere and that I wasn't interested. But she insisted and was very pushy. In the end, I lost my patience and hung up.
Well, I got a call from a man who said he was from a travel agency. This man said I had won a free trip to the Bahamas and that he was calling me to give me the good news.
Had you entered a contest or anything like that?
No. It turned out that everything was for free, but I'd first have to pay a huge amount of money to become a member of the Jet Set Club. Big hoax.